Oh,
ho, ho, ho. How are you, mate?
I'm doing very well. Johnny here from, let's call it Fireball Central. It is the same corner of my lounge room as usual, but looking very special tonight here with some very cool stuff from Fireball.
I'm so impressed with that. That looks so good. Well,
let's just have a little look. Let's just have a little zoom. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow,
I like that.
That is wonderful. It's great to be here, Nick. It's a Friday night. We are live. We haven't been live on a Friday night in a long time, so it's good to be live with everybody. Very proud to announce we're working with Fireball, which is so wonderful. Now, I didn't get my neon sign or my blow-up Fireball doll, but I probably got the best thing, really. I got this beautiful bottle here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. That was full. Yeah. That was full 20 minutes ago. No, it wasn't. Always drink
Well, look, speaking of Fireball, we want to get you guys involved too. And, what we want you to do tonight is comment your best toast. Make a toast. For example, like, here's to, remaining positive and testing negative. Cheers.
Cheers. That's a good toast. That's a very good toast.
Something like that. It could be, I'll leave that with you. But give us your best toast. Make sure you tag Fireball in the comments and us, and just share, get the party started. Let's get everyone on. Is it all working out there? Where are you joining it from? Facebook, YouTube, everything. Yeah, looks like it's all rolling out. All right.
It's all rolling, man. I'm seeing YouTube comments. I'm seeing Facebook comments. So yeah,
very
basically
good.
tonight, Nick, if you put up the little picture again, the Fireball picture.
Yep.
Comment your best.
Yeah.
Comment your best toast, whether it be cheers and beers from Aaron from Victoria, whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Best toast is going to go in the draw tonight to win that Fireball package, which is very exciting. Giveaways.
Make sure you tag Fireball. Fireball Whiskey Australia is the tag you're looking for on Facebook there. And but look, just the main thing is you comment and participate and have a bit of fun with us, and that's what it's all about. So, mate, another big week. A lot happening. We started the week in quarantine. We were locked down, you and I, in our homes. The call came through Monday, and the areas have been downgraded. We were released into the world, and we took part in some very cool gigs down here in Tas through the week as part of Festival of Voices. Tuesday night, we ran a country pub chorus down at the Longley pub, where we taught the crowd different parts and harmonies and all that stuff. And we worked through some great little tunes down there. You did a wonderful version of Grease, where you played Sandra D, Olivia Newton-John's
Sandra
character.
D, yeah. I played Sandra D, which was just a wonderful experience for everybody.
I think you did it well,
Yeah.
I think you did it very well.
Yeah, it was a thing. But it was fun. It was really nice to be working, and it was been a few weeks of highs and lows, but I feel like we're ending this week on a big high. We had a fantastic night last night at the Theatre Royal in Tasmania as part of the Festival of Voices Tasmanian Songbook Show, which was the inaugural event, and it was really cool that the Wolf Brothers got to be included as part of Tasmanian music history, which was very special. And wonderful to be involved with that. Shane Howard came down and sang Solid Rock, and was accompanied and sung in traditional Aboriginal Tasmanian language, which was just amazing. It was unlike a gig we hadn't really done before, so really excited and hope we can be involved in the next year's festival. And
we've got some toasts coming in, mate. We've got some toasts coming in.
I'm seeing them.
Here's to good health and to love and family and friends during this COVID time. Yes, that's the stuff we like. Good things.
Jody, you're in the draw. You're in the draw for the package.
Cheers to the people who love us, the losers who lost us, and the lucky bastards who will get to meet us. That's very good, Matty.
Love your work. Good. There.
Nice.
Oh, that's Maddie setting the bar high. So keep them coming.
Cheers to Life's Too Short for a Shit Hat, which is what you're running tonight.
That's very true. John. Yes, life is too short for a shit hat. We've definitely learned that over the last few weeks.
Cheers to beers in 40 years. A nice little rhyme.
Right.
And a nod to the birthday there. Happy birthday, Rachel. Very good. Very good. Love you all, Wolf Brothers. Love you, Trude, as well, mate.
Love you,
good on you. Well, we've got a huge show tonight, guys. We got a very big one, a lot to get through. We're going to be joined by Drew Kennedy, one of our co-writers who we've written a couple of songs with for the new album Kids On Cassette, all the way from Texas. You guys are going to love him. Great guy. And also Phil Barton, who we've written many, many songs with over in the past. Always a great yarn and a great energy. I'm going to kick this one off tonight with a song we wrote with Drew. When I find my guitar pick, there it is. Now, if you've been to a live gig of ours recently, you probably would have heard this one, but if you hadn't, this one's on the new album, Kids On Cassette, out July 30, and you guys seem to be liking this one live. So this was Something Good's Gonna Happen. Well, you don't like my smoking, you don't like my drinking, you don't always understand my simple way of thinking, but there's some kind of magic with it like whiskey and coke. And once I got a taste of you, you had me on the ropes. I like a lot, you like a little. Let's take a shot and we can meet in the middle. We try a tiny bit of crazy, I'll try to toe the line. Yeah, we might come from different worlds, but when our worlds collide, it's a cosmic reaction. It's the law of attraction. When you get us both together, something good's gonna happen. Yeah. You buy designer and I'm okay in jeans. We go together just like islands in the stream. Your Dolly Parton perfect, your Kenny Rogers cool. But toe to toe, skin on skin, we're good at what we do, baby. I like a lot, you like a little. Let's take a shot and we can meet in the middle. We try a tiny bit of crazy, I try to toe the line. Yeah, we might come from different worlds, but when our worlds collide, it's a cosmic reaction. It's the law of attraction. When you get us both together, something good's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah. Something good's coming. Yeah, yeah. Something good's coming. Yeah, yeah. Something good's coming. Yeah, yeah. I like a lot, you like a little. Let's take a shot and we can meet in the middle. We try a tiny bit of crazy, and I'll try to toe the line. Yeah, we might come from different worlds, but when our worlds collide, it's a cosmic reaction. It's the law of attraction. When you get us both together, something good's gonna happen. It's a cosmic reaction. It's the law of attraction. When you get us both together, something good's gonna happen. Yeah. Something good's coming. Something good's gonna happen. Here's for that.
Oh, yes it is. Cheers.
Tommy?
Mate, I'm just reading some of these toasts and
Yeah, what have we got?
Playing, look, some are amazing.
Okay.
One by Billy O'Grady is probably one.
Is the gunpowder one? Is that what we... Okay, well, he's obviously talking about cats, so you know, here's to cats and gunpowder. Live by one, die by the other. So yeah, okay. So thanks for that, Billy. And yeah.
I actually can't breathe. That's wonderful.
I'm really gonna have to proofread these and not put them up and then read them.
Yep.
But this is fun. This is fun. This is I think this is good. Here we go. Fiona. Language warning. Here's to you, here's to me, and if I can't read, and if all at if it,
and if all we disagree, then something you, here's to me. Toast, Fibre Whiskey, nice. Loving them, keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
Tag Fibre Whiskey where you possibly can is amazing, and don't be afraid to jump on Instagram, tag Fibre Whiskey, say you're tuning in live, and it's good to be on board with everybody.
Now, to win this little prize pack we got here, you do need to be over 18. So, you know, if you're under 18 and you've come up with a cracker of a toast, that's all right. But we're going to need a parent to claim this little prize pack for you.
Look at that.
So, but that's all good, mate. We made Parliament this week. So it was pretty, it got pretty heated. Let's take a look.
I was never really a leader at school. I tried my hand at being the school captain at St Aloysius. I came second. I'm not bitter about that either. But I was beaten by Mr. Nick Wolfe, who's now a pretty famous part of the Wolfe brothers. And I told this story to the leaders at St Aloysius a couple of months ago, and I said I was beaten by Nick Wolfe, which was a bit disappointing, and I thought they might be surprised. But no, they weren't at all. They're quite right, they said. He's way better than you.
So there you go.
You really enjoyed that, didn't you? You really
Look, I did enjoy that. No, look, we're talking to Mum the other day, and we were talking about Dean, who I went to school with, obviously, and Mum said, yeah, he'll be Premier of Tasmania one day, and
He will be.
Said, I reckon you're right there.
I reckon you're right. He's a good man. He really cares about the state, and I reckon he might be the Premier of Tasmania one day. So I hope so. And if he is, maybe he can.
Let's hope he really gets behind live music. And
yeah, I might go and see him. His office is in Kingston. I might go and see him and say, "Oi, get behind us, mate," because live music's been killed in the last bit. So
yeah, good on you, Dean. Good stuff,
Good,
mate.
yeah.
That's really cool to see you killing it in the political game. And I'd like to take this opportunity to announce I will actually be running for the Liberal Party soon. No, I'm only joking. All right, well, we've got some guests tonight. Let's get into that. This man is all the way from Texas. He wrote that last song we just played with us in Nashville. You guys are going to love this guy. I need to find the video. Here it is. This is Drew Kennedy. Here we go. All right. Wolfepack, we want to introduce you to our very good friend all the way from Texas. This is Drew Kennedy.
What's up, Wolf Brothers?
Mate. Lovely to see you.
Man.
Lovely to see you there.
It's good to be joining you from the other side of the planet, but from Texas to Australia, which everybody says, like, you ever been to Australia? I'm like, no. They're like, man, it's kind of like they're Texans with an accent. So it's no wonder that we get along.
I was going to
Mate,
say
there must be a real sense of extreme freedom there. July 4th tomorrow for you. I imagine Texas does that in a pretty big way.
They do. We went to a parade downtown today, and we got some fireworks tomorrow. But yeah, it's July 4th is always a fun holiday over here.
Yeah. We've been over there for one in Nashville, and it was big. It was big. We
Yeah.
loved it.
It involved me driving in the car. Well, I wasn't driving. I was in the back seat in the car, quite drunk, letting fireworks off out the window. That was my 4th of July in America.
I mean, what a better way to celebrate the birth of the United States of America than being drunk in the backseat of a car shooting fireworks out a window.
This is exactly right.
That's what
exactly
Thomas
right.
Jefferson and George Washington were envisioning when they created the government that our country runs on.
Yeah,
This is true.
And hopefully,
This is
drunk
true.
Australians can be in the back seat. Hey,
Yeah.
let's look for people who don't know. Drew, you helped us write 2 songs for this
Yeah.
new album. You recently just heard the songs. Songs are called "Something Good's Going to Happen" and "Endless Summer." What do you think? You've heard the recordings. What should the punters, what should our fans expect? Should they be excited?
They should be exceptionally excited. I think the songs came out great. We wrote "Something Good's Going to Happen" in Nashville, and then during the pandemic, we wrote "Soundtrack to an Endless Summer" over Zoom. And my favorite, the shining light that we got from having to all be locked down all over the world, wherever we were, is that we all got to lean into the fact that we could connect to our creative community, over Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. And we did the job. Like we got past the fact that we would all much rather be in the same room having a good time together, because it's always fun to write songs with your friends in the same room. But we got past the fact that we couldn't do it. And we wrote some good songs that way. And man, listening to the cut of "Endless Summer" on the record, even though we weren't together in person when we wrote it, I don't think we could have done a better job if we were in person. And so just having that ability to connect to the creative community that we were missing, when being together was like that's the thing that lifts your spirits. I think we did a great job. I listened to the whole record last night. It sounds fantastic. I mean, you guys knocked it out of the park.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, that's an American euphemism referencing baseball and hitting a home run, just in case. Yeah. I know, you guys hit wicked.
Well, we got cricket.
Or whatever.
We got cricket,
Yeah.
Cricket, you knock it out of the park.
Okay, so that works. That works. Got it.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. And the whole Zoom writing process, and which has been a big part of making this record, not just the writing, but for a big part of it, Nick and I were locked down in our houses. So recording individually, I felt a bit like I was worried this record wasn't going to sound like, that had that cohesion. But I really feel like it really does. And
it really does.
Really does.
That song
Soundtrack to an End of Show is really, that's come up as one of my Favourites.
Yeah.
Absolute favourites.
That song, the soundtrack to Endless Summer, was an idea that's been kicking around for quite a while. But we, to fill you guys in who haven't heard it yet, which you won't have heard it yet, but it's a song about a song,
Right.
And it's something Tom and I wanted to write for quite a long time, but we hadn't found someone crazy enough to write a song about a song with us yet. And then we finally found it with this man, so we're very thankful for that.
You come up with a weird idea like that and present it to me, and I'm in. It's like, hey, man, what if we wrote a song about a song? I'm like, I don't know how we're going to do that, but I'm in. That sounds great. Everybody else is like, hey, man, what about this love song? Or what about this breakup song? You're like, okay, I guess we'll write another love song. But the Wolf Brothers show up on my computer screen. They're like, hey, we got this idea. And it's kind of crazy. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it. I'm into that.
Well, I reckon I might do that song right now for everyone. Let them know what we're talking about, hey?
Absolutely. This is the first time it's ever been played. Am I right?
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah, we haven't done this
live.
live anywhere, to my knowledge. Yeah.
This is exclusive. You're going to love this. This is, as I said, this is probably one of my absolute favourites. I love this song.
That's a good one. Thank you. Let's have a go at this thing. All right. This is called Soundtrack to an Endless Summer. It's coming up on the new album, Kids On Cassette, which is out July 30. We wrote it with Drew. We hope you really like it. It's a song about a song. Started with a strum on an old guitar by a porch swinging boy with a broken heart. A few words on a dog-eared page, garage band on the corner stage. At an open mic in a local bar, pouring out the hearts like superstars. A little song about a long-gone lover, soundtrack to an endless summer. You can hear the ocean and the waves crashing in the dark. Hear the pure emotion and the thunder of a beating heart. You can see the taillights fade into the distance. If you've ever missed somebody, you're gonna stop and listen to a little song about a long-gone lover, soundtrack to an endless summer. You can smell the smoke in the bonfire air, and you get as close as you were back then to falling in love for the first time, maybe, and letting yourself do something crazy. You can hear the ocean and the waves crashing in the dark. Hear the pure emotion and the thunder of a beating heart. You can see the taillights fade into the distance. If you've ever missed somebody, you're gonna stop and listen to a little song about a long-gone lover, soundtrack to an endless summer. A few chords and the truth, a lot of luck and a catchy tune. Memory for 2 or 3 minutes, you get lost in it, man. You can hear the ocean and the waves crashing in the dark. Yeah, the pure emotion and the thunder of a beating heart. You can see the taillights fade into the distance. If you've ever missed somebody, you're gonna stop and listen to a little song about a long-gone lover, soundtrack to an endless summer. A little song about a long-gone lover, soundtrack to an endless summer. An endless summer.
Yeah.
Good to hear, Mel.
That's great
awesome.
to hear, Mel. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah,
man.
so that was
That's-
Soundtrack to an Endless Summer from Kids On Cassette, as we said, coming out July 30. If you do, if you have happened to pre-order or you're going to pre-order, you're going to go in the running to win this. Some
Pre-order
online
for a chance
shots.
to win an online private fireball shot with the Wolf Brothers.
Little online hang with us.
Yeah, you want to jump online? We can have some fireballs. We can, we can talk about
whatever you want to talk about.
Me and Nick, you can ask us, me and Nick, anything, and we can
within reason.
Within reason.
You know. You're also going to get the Kids On Cassette Ultimate Bundle and a Fireball prize pack. So, like, if you pre-order Kids On Cassette, which we strongly encourage you to do, as it helps our lives immensely. Who knows? You might be hanging online with us, having a couple of fireballs, and then we would love that very much.
So would I. I'd love that.
Well, let's hear a bit more from our man Drew, all the way over in Texas. As I said, he's responsible for that song with us, and also Something Good's Going to Happen. Top bloke, let's go.
But like we when we'd come to Nashville, how we sort of work, we'd get all our ideas together, and we'd come over to Nashville for 3 weeks, and we'd write every day, twice, 3 times a day. Like, even on the weekends, and all our other Australian mates were like going out being tourists. We'd like organise rights on the Saturday, on the Sunday, and we really just worked, and we love it. And we'd sort of find from the start of the trip, come to the end of our 3-4 week trips, our well of ideas is pretty much dry, but we'd always find at the end we'd be comfortable and really in the zone, and that's where a lot of the best songs we'd have.
And and it's in that moment where Something Good's Going to Happen actually happened, because I distinctly remember that was near the end of that riding trip.
Yeah,
and we had
we'd
drained the well completely dry. I had nothing to offer anyone. And I remember we came in. We didn't know you. You didn't know us. We're like, mate, I'm really sorry. We have nothing to. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
But I like that. Like, I love collecting ideas and keeping a running list of songs that you think would be a good topic to chase after, whatever. But there's something magical that can happen when a bunch of songwriters get together in the room, and it's kind of like out there, like, dude, we've been doing triples every day for 3 weeks. Like, we're spent. You're like, cool, let's just vibe on a guitar part, or let's just talk. Like, let's just get to know each other. And in the course of a conversation, your songwriter brain is working differently than your regular brain. Like, in a conversation that we have to get to know each other, you're just getting to know each other. You're talking like regular guys. But your songwriting brain is always listening. And somebody will say something, usually during one of those conversations, where your songwriter brain is like, hey, attention, I know that you guys are talking about whatever, but whatever that guy just said, that's a pretty cool idea for a song. And so, you're talking about your dog or something, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's interesting. And you write down the idea. And you wait until there's a pause in the conversation. You're like, hey, you said this thing like 5 minutes ago. Is that anything like that? It caught my ear. And if it were a song, I could see it going in this direction. And
you know what?
Those songs are magic, man.
Because the whole idea with this album was to make songs that we could play anytime, anywhere, at any venue, to people that didn't know us, and it feel good. So we'd often go in, let's write something along the general feel and vibe of song X, And I think that one, I remember maybe a loose conversation about, let's try and get something like Billie Jean.
Right. That's exactly where
it sounds nothing. It's nothing like Billie Jean, but the only thing that does have in common is that rhythmic thing of dent.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Doing that bass smoke. I mean, we didn't do the bass line, but that's I think
exactly right.
It all started from there.
Here in America, like in Texas, there's this kind of culture that pushes back against Nashville, because the songwriters in Texas seem to claim more authenticity than Nashville.
I wanted to ask you about Texas versus Nashville.
So there's that, and most of those opinions come from a pretty uninformed place. Everyone thinks that in Nashville, everything's planned out ahead of time, like everything is formulaic. This is you have the idea and you plug it in, and then you get 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and here's your song. And moments like that, like we're talking about with Something Good Is Going to Happen, happens more often than coming into a write with an idea and trying to see where the idea leads you. So like it directly refutes the uninformed opinion that all of the country music that's being written in Nashville is formulaic, because more often than not, we get into a room and somebody's like, you know what feels good, man? Like how good does Billie Jean feel? Like that bass line, and then you just talk, and then all of a sudden this thing is happening organically, and it happens like that more often than not. And most of the guys in Texas that have that anti-Nashville view are people who went up there and like who have like guys make $1 million down here and never leave the state. Like you can make a ton of money
in
just
Texas.
playing, just doing the Texas thing. There's like 87 radio stations in Texas that play nothing but Texas music. And so I have friends that, play 6,000, 7,000 seat amphitheaters twice a week and make a huge amount of money. And so you have that kind of confidence that financial and critical success in an area like Texas will provide you. And then they go to Nashville and expect like within a day, people are going to be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Here's whatever you want. And there's so many incredibly talented people in Nashville. They're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Good. That's cool. And so guys come back from Texas back to Texas after the first trip to Nashville and feel like I've been disrespected. Like, look what I can do here. And so it's created that weird kind of rivalry that, I mean, personally, I think isn't very helpful to anything. It's like, look, I love you guys down here. I love everybody up there. You just have to pay your dues. It's a new system of paying your dues in Nashville, like you paid in Texas. It's just how it is.
Of course it is. Yeah. Of course yeah. That's really cool. Really cool to hear that, and like, it's really interesting to hear like just how big the Texas country music scene is. Like, there's artists who are, as you said, selling heaps of concert tickets.
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing to us that in Australia, like, you could just have one state. I kind of think, I feel like Queensland would be the Texas of Australia. Would you agree with that, Tom?
Queensland.
Like, imagine if you never, like, had to leave Queensland and you could just tour Queensland and have your songs on the radio and just pull in, like, $1 million from that.
And have yourself
crazy.
Own a tour bus and a full-time band with, guitar techs and tour managers and merch people and everything, and you never leave Queensland. You just never leave it. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
All right.
It's still crazy. It still blows my mind.
It is crazy, isn't it? I know. Queensland, the Texas of Australia. Seen a great toast here, mate. Here's a great one from Chris Bartholomew Columbus. Here's to be alcohol, maybe man's worst enemy, but the Bible says to love your enemy.
That's really
deep.
good.
That's deep.
That's deep.
I like that. It's spiritual and deep. That's good.
Okay, I love that.
She used to line them up, throw them back. Life is hard. That's a fact. Some very wise men. Very wise men said that.
I like what you've done. You've used our own words against us. I like that very, very much.
If you're wondering, if you just tuned in, what we're talking about with the toasts, the whole thing tonight is you can win some Fireball gear, you can win some cool stuff. If you comment your favourite toast, like here's to never giving up the things you're good at, or here's to starting something, or here's to I don't know, you make it up, this thing.
And when you do that, this is what you can win tonight. You can win this tonight. Look at that. There are 6 little Fireball bottles in there. There's a beanie. There's a t-shirt. You can win that. Okay.
I think we need some more music, Tom. Would you like to oblige us with something?
I would love to do a song. Tonight we've got Drew Kennedy on, but we've also got our mate Phil Barton. Phil Barton wrote a bunch of songs with us. I think we worked it out in the interview. It's like 10, 11 songs. And I reckon this is one of the better ones we did. It's off the Crazy Life album. Yes, Rachel.
Nice one.
Totally agree with all of that.
Good.
There's always Fireball Whiskey. That's really good, Rachel. Oh, that's...
Some good ones coming in.
You're in the top few there, I think. All right.
Sorry,
this is one of the best ones I think we did with Phil, and it's called "Ain't Even Close to Gone."
Nice.
You can leave this town, never leaves you. You can take that road anywhere you want to. ain't even close to gone. Nice, Craig. Where the roots run deep, family tree. From the local hotel to the cemetery. I'm lonely. Where my last name is chiseled in stone. It's where my heart lives, will always be home. Yeah, I was born for leaving. Yeah, I was born to run. It's 1,000 miles from here to where I'm from. But I ain't even close to gone. There's a statue tall, the half-mast flame, and the names of the ones who never came back. Now when they left our shores, bet they felt it too. You can leave this town, but it never leaves you. Yeah, and I was born for leaving. Yeah, I was born to run. It's 1,000 miles from here to where I'm from. No matter where I go, it'll always be my home. And I ain't even close to gone. Ain't that the truth, eh?
Nice, mate. Nice to hear that song. It's yeah, one of my
Love that
favourites, definitely from Crazy Life, and one of our favourite ones is done with Phil. Can't wait to show you guys some more songs we've done for Phil from the new album a bit later on tonight.
Absolutely.
Hello to everyone who's just joined us. You know, Lee Goodwin's just come in with a scathing cheers here.
Oh.
Yes, the arseholes are mad and outlived. Nice, nice. I like it.
Hey, I like it.
You know,
You
sharp, potent. It's good. Good.
Yeah,
really
very
good.
Very good.
Yeah, mate. So look, guys, let's boost these numbers up here. Tag some people who aren't on. Let's make this a big party. We don't do this every Friday night, so it's we'd love you to join us. G'day,
Yeah.
Paul. Just joined us. G'day, mate.
Hit the share button, tag a
Yeah,
friend.
share it. Let's
tell
make it.
them-
Let's pump it up.
Tell them they've got to get on board. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do that right now myself, Nick.
Very nice. Well, why don't we hear a song from Drew, who we've heard a bit from tonight. We wrote Soundtrack to an End of the Summer, new song. Also, Something Good's Going to Happen. And a few other ones that we've yet to record too, but, you know, we always come up with something good, Drew. Top fella.
We do.
Here's one of his songs.
This is a song that was born from a T-shirt. I wrote this song with my friends Bobby Hamrick, who lives in Nashville, and Josh Grider, who lives 3 blocks that way from my house. And we have a duo together called the Topo Chico Cowboys. That's a riff off of the Coca-Cola Cowboys from back in the 40s and 50s in country music history. But we brought Bobby down from Nashville to play this Songwriters Festival that we put on in far west Texas every year. And a friend of mine was sitting in the front row, and she was wearing a shirt that said, West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. And I've always loved that shirt. I have one in the drawer right over there. But our friend Bobby was like, man, we should write a song called the West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. And much in the same way that a song about a song is presented to you, it's just left field enough where you're like, okay, I have no idea how we're going to do that, but we should do it. And he was like, yeah, man, I think it would go something like this. And he started playing and whistling, and we were off to the races. And so let's take a trip all the way out to far west Texas and appreciate some clouds together, shall we? Thank you. your window, the view's got you bored, and the ceiling above you is somebody's floor. And what sky you can see is a sliver between the gray of the buildings or the green on the trees. Joy the West, Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. For the best stretch of blue light horizon that you'll ever see. So if you like cactus and horses, tequila and Porsches, and every gorgeous shade of purple and red, join the West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. 'Cause this world needs more sky connoisseurs. Eat all of their TV dinners outdoors, out where you can always look up and get lost. So if you're a fan of God or Bob Ross, join the West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. For the best stretch of blue light horizon that you'll ever see. If you like cactus and horses, tequila and Porsches, and every gorgeous shade of purple and red, join the West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. If you like cactus and horses, tequila and Porsches, and every gorgeous shade of purple and red. If you like heat in your salsa or Bob Wills in your waltzes, you got a beer in your hand or a head on your neck. Once you look up, you won't ever look back. Join the West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society. Take it from me. Join the West Texas Cloud Appreciation Society.
Thank you so much to our fans. I know a lot of you guys really love Something Good's Going to Happen. You're going to love Endless Summer too. This is the man right here that helped us create that. Make sure you get along, give him a follow on all the social media things, and check out Drew's music. So, mate, thanks again. Love you.
I appreciate it, guys. Hey, those songs wouldn't have been written had you not come with the talents that you come with, both of you. So I appreciate you trusting me and letting me into the fold, man. Now I'm a part of the Wolfepack.
You are.
Right?
It's growing, man.
Do you have biker jackets? Like, is it like a official
we need those.
Yeah,
we absolutely need those.
I'll
Either
send you
biker
my
jackets
size.
or
I
like
one.
What do you think? Biker jackets or like sort of like American college jackets?
We could do
like
that, or we could go back to the 80s and do like the satin button-up that like jackets that all the country tours used to do. Like you'd have George Strait summer tour.
I'm into that.
That is brilliant.
All right, we'll do that. I'll send you.
I really like the idea of getting off stage and putting that on.
Yeah, I love it. And I want like a couple stripes on a sleeve. Like one stripe is one song. So like when the Wolfepack sees me, they're like, that guy's got 2 stripes on his jacket. Yeah,
that's good.
I helped write up 2 songs. And
like, when you get 10, you get a
Yeah.
gold jacket.
I love it. I love it.
May we get gold jackets, gentlemen.
When you get 10, you get a gold jacket, and you never have to pay for your own beer in Tasmania again.
I like that.
I'm in.
Hey, Drew, thanks again, mate. Love your stuff, and really appreciate being a part of this.
I love you guys. Congratulations, and I hope to see you in person sooner rather than later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on, boys.
See you, mate.
Adios, amigos.
What a top bloody legend that man
Great
is.
man, talented man.
Glad to have met him, and we've come up with some great songs together, which we can't wait to show you guys very soon with the album release. Plenty more to go tonight, Tommy. We've got Phil Barton coming up. Sorry, I kept talking on the top of you.
No, that's fine. I normally do that to you, so that's just payback for a lifetime of me talking over you. I feel that's the start of a great working relationship with Drew. I feel there'll be many more songs to come. But you are right. We have Phil Barton up tonight as well, and Phil, we've written a bunch of songs with one I've already played, and we're having fun. It's good to be on with everyone. I'm loving these toasts. I'm seeing all these awesome things come through.
So look, as many of us know, this month leading up to our album Kids on Cassette, we're talking to the writers, we're talking to the collaborators, everyone who made Kids on Cassette happen, and learning about the songs and just giving you guys the background of how they came about, playing, previewing, and just pumping it up, mate. I'm excited. Can't wait to have it out.
I'm excited. It's good.
As we said before, if you do pre-order, you get the chance to win this little package. You could have a little private little fireball sesh with Tom and I, a couple of cheeky shots and things. You get the Kids on Cassette Ultimate Bundle, and of course a little fireball prize pack with some goodies and stuff. So cool stuff there, mate. We're talking to Phil Barton in a minute. I'd like to play a song now that's coming up on Kids on Cassette. Phil, when we write with Phil, we usually chase something that's pretty anthemic. Phil's a really high energy guy, legend of a bloke. But this particular day, we chased something a little bit different right here at my kitchen table. And we previewed this on TikTok through the week, but I'm going to give you the whole song now. So this is called What You Make It, and it's one of Tom and I, it's one of our favourite ones from the upcoming record. So really hope you like it. This is called What You Make It. Ford is just a Ford, yeah, there's a million others like it. But add up all the miles and there's some history behind it. We sure had our adventures, she's the one I learned to drive in. That date night, first kiss backseat, I learned so much about life and soak it up, take it in. Yeah, ain't this life something to appreciate every day, and all the little things I'm looking for, to looking back on the memories we ain't made yet. Life is just a life, so go on, make it, watch you make it. The song is just a tune and a few words somebody wrote down until you went and lived it all that summer in your hometown. And now when it comes on and you're in traffic in the city, you're right back in that sunset looking in her eyes so pretty. Soak it up, take it in. Ain't this life something to appreciate every day, and all the little things I'm looking for, to looking back on the memories we ain't made yet. Life is just a life, so go on, make it, watch you make it. Now believe it or not, we've got a bagpipe solo here. Beer is just a drink they make to help you blow off steam. But think back to the times you stole your old man's at 16. Now seeing that blue label makes you laugh but makes you sad, 'cause you'd give anything to share just one more with your dad. So soak it up, take it in. Yeah, ain't this life something to appreciate every day, and all the little things I'm looking forward to looking back on the memories we ain't made yet. But life is just a life, so go on, make it, watch you make it. Life is just a life, so go on, make it, watch you make it. Well, let's watch you make it.
Woo! Love that, man. That's
I'm very happy with that song. And I know you are as well. And
that is my favourite. That is without a doubt my favourite song off the new album. That third verse, seeing that Blue Label makes you laugh and makes you sad because you'd give anything to have just one more with your dad. That hits, man. That hits, and that's real.
That's real stuff, mate.
That's real stuff. That's the real
well,
stuff.
As we said, we're talking about songs from Kids On Cassette. We're talking to the writers, and that's going to continue right now. Just a reminder, sorry, I sound like a salesman, but look, this album means a lot to us, Kids On Cassette is out July 30. You can pre-order it now. You can go in the running to win some cool stuff, including, a little fireball hang with Tom and I, if that floats your boat,
Mate, I think you're doing a great job of the sales tonight. I think you should
it's very unnatural for me. My whole life, I felt like I've apologised for being in music. Like, oh look, you probably won't like it, but look, it goes like this. Yeah.
You see, that's why we work well together, because I'll tell you how good we are.
I'm trying to come out of my shell. So here's a man that doesn't need to come out of his shell. He lives on the edge. He's just a wonderful guy. We've collaborated on many songs. Let's have a chat with our good mate, Phil Barton. Ladies and gentlemen, our good friend. You know him. He's been on before. We love him. Phil Barton, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee.
I was going to wear my mask because I know we're in quarantine again, aren't we?
Yeah, we're locked up here. That's all right.
Oh, good. How the hell are you guys?
We go good. Yeah, we were locked down, but that's all good. We making the most of it, mate. We got the album done. It's coming out, so that's something to celebrate. And
what a beautiful
with
day.
you, man. Let's catch up with you. That's something to celebrate. Hey, we're just working out. We think you have the most songs.
We think you are our most prolific collaborator. So we're thinking
of all the songwriters we've worked with, you've got the most songs. So that's
Crazy Life. Pull it on over. Hit the road. This ride. Starts with a girl. Something out of nothing. Good together. Ain't even close. And then on the new record, Kids On Cassette, Downtime, Time to Be Alive, and What You Make It.
So that's 11.
Mate,
we're back. We're back.
What a journey we've had.
Isn't it great? And we never really met for the longest time. I can't believe it.
Yeah, we didn't meet till we were making the Crazy Life album, and I still remember that great day we came into your studio there, and we were greeted from the balcony with your signature, haze and hose.
It is.
It felt good just from the very get go.
Friends, man, instantly best friends. I loved it.
Yeah,
and the first song we wrote was "Pull It On Over."
Oh. And then we had tacos at Taco Mamacita.
Now, tell me, this might be bad news for me, but am I right in saying Taco Mamacita is no longer in existence?
No, it's not. I mean, it's not at Edge Hill anymore. I think they have opened a little small one more near Hillsborough Village, which is, a couple miles away from Music Row. So I still think you can get steak taco, man, but it's not the dream of the walk, But we've actually moved offices now, so I got a new pad and it's cool. So yeah.
Tell me something about Music Row. Like with COVID, as you don't know, Music Row is basically it's just a big street with a bunch of publishing houses where people like yourself have an office, and we would go to write songs. Now with COVID, there's did that kind of kill Music Row a bit? Like because obviously we couldn't get together and come to your office. Is it still a thing, or is it kind of?
Yeah, obviously, I feel like everyone's taken time to revamp their offices. So Warner's been closed, Sony's been closed. They're all changing the branding and how the offices look interior. And And like how we wrote Time to Be Alive on Zoom, like everyone, the writers, we've all been on Zoom. So we're more back in the studios now and back in action and stuff. So that's great to be face to face with people again. But,
Absolutely. I mean, it's just only so much Zoom you can handle. I reckon. I miss. I don't think we've done it right with people in a room since the things started. Hey, have we, Tom? I don't think we've done a face to face right with anyone for like over a year and a half.
Really? That's great. You need Tom on the bass making the floor rumble, man. Like
exactly.
Playing like we can't just. I mean, otherwise Tom's going to play bass by himself. Like we all need to be playing together.
That's right. That's right.
That's what the people need, man. To create the music.
There is something though about that and the Zoom thing. Often when you hit a wall, songwriting, it's good to just play the song together and what you've got so far. And with Zoom or StreamYard or whatever it may be, you can't really do that. So it's
it's really
really
cool.
frustrating. We did a lot of this album like this. The whole thing was sort of done writing through Zoom, a lot of recording at home and stuff. I'm happy with the end result because it does feel like one whole album. But I'm looking forward to getting back over there and I'm looking forward to being in your presence again, Phil. Basically.
Oh, dude, I know. It feels like a long time, doesn't it? I mean, I've been lucky enough that I've been back to Australia a bunch and got to hang out with you guys, obviously, and turned up at shows and done that sort of stuff. And I feel like we're always together in a way. Like seeing you guys play, it's like I feel a part of the Wolf Brothers posse. It feels good. But it's gonna be great when we can all just hang again in a room, isn't it? Like and just kick back.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Just you have such a great presence, mate, and it's you just make everyone feel good around you. It's good. You're a good man to be around.
It's good vibes, man. It's good vibes.
So
the best vibes, the best Barton vibes,
the best vibes. Well, look. Do you want me to do one, or do you want to do one? Because
love you to do one, mate. Before we do that, just want to remind everyone to get those toasts on these comments. We've seen some good ones, but I reckon we've got a few dark horses who come in late. So if you got a little toast you're sitting on,
this bottle.
Let us have it.
It's going down sensibly.
Here's to it.
Responsibly.
If you don't get to it, may never get to it. Do it again. That was a Tandy Koenigan.
That's a Tandy Koenigan one.
Toast. So there you go. So give us your best toast.
Think of my best toast after this. I've got some that's probably appropriate.
Yeah, that's all right. You can edit them. You can do it, all that stuff. Just let us have it. It's great. All right, what do you got for us, Tom?
Well, first song we ever wrote together with Phil Barton. It's on great journeys. Sometimes you have to go back to the beginning, and this is where it all started for us.
Well, that's also a good toast. May every journey start with a big, I don't know. Don't worry. Yeah. Carry on.
All right. Okay. Hey girl, that dashboard light looks good on you tonight. The smile you're shooting's got me driving 20 under. That table's set for two, waiting on me and you. That waitress gonna have to wait a little longer. Girl, I know you know just what you're doing. Yeah, I can't keep my eyes on the road. My hands on the wheel, got me losing control. Yeah, you're really burning me up with the dress slipping off your shoulder. How can I concentrate when every little move you make's making me want you? So pull it on over. Pull it on over. We gotta find a spot, kick them high heels off. A A little something slow coming at the speakers. Gotta get them lips on mine. Too far across the line. Put into overdrive, steaming up the window. Girl, I know you know just what you're doing. Yeah, I can't keep my eyes on the road. Kids on the wheel, you got me losing control. Yeah, you're really burning me up with the dress slipping off your shoulder. I cannot concentrate when every little move you makes making me want you. So pull it on over. Pull it on over. Pull it on over. Put it on over. Yeah, I can't keep my eyes on the road. My hands on the wheel. You got me losing control. Yeah, you're really burning me up with a dress slipping off your shoulder. How can I concentrate when every little move you make is making me want you? So pull it on over. Pull it on over. Pull it on over. Let's pull it on over. Something like that.
Did I have my mic on during that and I was like doing a harmony?
I think so.
Man, how embarrassing. I was like,
Halfway through, I was like, is that like Evie crying? I was like,
oh, God, that's
Evie
embarrassing.
crying.
I'm sorry, guys. I meant to turn my mic off
that's
then
funny.
and I was just singing along. So
That's really
I
funny.
apologise. We are professionals, believe it or not.
Yeah. Do you
A
know
lot of
we
love
did
for
this story?
the amazing Phil Barton on here tonight.
Well, he's
A lot
great
coming
guy.
from my wife. She's Phil's probably biggest fan, so that's
Yeah.
that's
And
good.
then probably after your wife is Judy Barton, of course, Phil's wonderful mother who's on watching
Hi,
tonight.
Judy.
I've seen Judy comment.
Welcome.
Lovely to see you,
Welcome.
Judy. We love you. We love having you on here. And we always love it when we get to see your face at a show. And let's hope we get to do that sooner rather than later. You're an absolute gem. Your
Let's
son-
hear a little
you-
more from
you-
your
you
amazing
raised,
son.
You raised a gentleman. Absolute gentleman.
Really. Well, mate, let's talk about these songs from the upcoming album, Kids on Cassette. So,
Whoa!
man, I think we've done some of our best work together here. Obviously, we said before
Yeah.
we've written a lot of songs together over the years, but I think this is some of our best. Now, I want to take you back to one that was written right here at my kitchen table in I think it was November, a couple of years ago now.
Yeah,
And
like
you-
September or something, right? I came back to Southern Cross University to present an award, like Alumni of the Year, which I was lucky enough to win. So I got to come down to Tassie to visit my grandma. So I was like, Nick, I'm in Launceston today, and we hung out over at your place with the hound, I might say. Incredible day. But
That was an incredible day. We and I think we came up with some real good one that day. Usually, I don't know. You've got such a great, you're a high energy man, and naturally, when we write with you, we usually end up chasing something anthemic, something. We both love Warrant. We usually go down for something like that. But this particular day, we dug a little deeper, and I think the secret was we went down to Woolies and we got ourselves a good barbecue pack, and you went through the checkout, and the dear old lady down there is like, "See you later, darling." You're like, "Thank you, baby." And I just thought this is wonderful. Kings Meadows just isn't ready for this sort of energy, and I just loved it. And but we did well.
I thought we would be chilling out to go get a meat pie or a Chico roll or something Australian, and Nicky Wolf takes us to Woolies, and man, we got some snags. We got We got some little patties, and I mean, we barbecued the hell out of that meat, didn't we?
Good.
We really did.
Oh,
And then we went and watched some horse racing after that.
Oh,
It was really the whole package that day. It was just
Yeah.
a wonderful
Yeah.
time.
well, we
The song
did have
you
a
wrote
Chico
that day-
roll. Tom, you missed out. The Chico roll.
I did miss out, but the song you wrote that day, "Watch You Make It," is the song you're talking about. I
Yeah.
think that's probably my favourite off the new album.
Oh,
I really
dude.
love that. It's just everything I love about a country song. That it's home, it's got heart, it's got all the stuff you love, and it's so well done because it's my personal favourite. I love that
What-
third verse talking about
Yeah.
the old man and about the blue label beer, and it's very special. So I can't wait for people to hear this one. It's
Well, dude, that was my favorite part. Was like when you said that after we wrote it, and you just said how much you love that song. It just, I mean, obviously meant the world to me, but I mean that it really connected with you personally. You know,
oh, absolutely.
I mean, and yeah, I'm pumped you guys recorded it, and obviously I love it, and obviously I love writing songs with you guys. So I feel like it's a real special song.
Yeah. So then we've got Downtime, which is another one we've written together, which is going to feature Australian rock legend Jack Jones.
Isn't it crazy?
Isn't that
Jack
awesome?
is singing, and not only is Jack singing, Jack is doing what I can only describe is a 2.5-minute outro
Face melter.
face melting guitar shred solo. It is like anything you haven't heard before, and that is going to be just absolutely next level. And then the other one was Time to Be Alive, and Time to Be Alive was done like this with Zoom.
Yeah.
In the lockdown.
And we kind of wrote, it was kind of like a COVID song, but thankfully we didn't reference any like direct COVID references.
Yeah,
like
we didn't
driving around in my mask with my
droplets all over the place. Like, I mean, it's good. But I mean, the message was, what a time to be alive. Like, look at what the hell's happening. But we turned it into a pretty cool anthem, I think. Just like,
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I mean, I for one, I'm just absolutely bloody sick of friggin' hearing about everything's COVID. Jesus. Just like, yeah. So last thing we wanted was a bloody song about masks and sitting at home and spreading your disease.
the droplets.
So-
Oh.
The droplets, indeed. All right, I'm going to play this thing Downtime for you. I'm not going to be able to be, Jack Jones, but I'll channel him as much as I possibly can for you all. This one's off a new record.
I'm going to leave my
What are you
mic
doing,
on and sing harmonies.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for that. We're spinning wrenches, we're fixing fences. 365, 9 to 5, we're in the trenches. Boot in the collar, trying to get that dollar. Planting roots till it grows down in the hollow. Whoa, fingers to the bone. When that whistle blows, we need some downtime. Some getting loud sound. Some pick you up, pop a top and print the time down. We need to throw down, call up the home crowd. Let's turn it up, up, up before we burn out. So pour some fuel on the fire, make it wild, wild, wild. It's getting down, down, downtown. She's getting ready, she's looking sexy. She about to pour a little Jack up in a Pepsi. Don't wanna dance slow, she wanna let go. The way she's moving, screaming, baby, come and get me. We need some downtime, some getting loud time. Some pick you up, pop a top and print the time. We need to throw down, call up the home crowd. Let's turn it up, up, up before we burn out. So pour some fuel on the fire, make it wild, wild, wild. It's getting down, down, downtown. We're down, down, downtown. Down, down, downtown, yeah. Whoa, fingers to the bone. Whoa, well, now we have some balls, we need some downtime. Some getting loud time, some pick you up off the top and pay the time. We need to throw down all up the home crowd. Let's turn it up, up, up before we burn out. So pour some fuel on the fire, make it wild, wild, wild. It's getting down, down, down time, yeah. Downtime, yeah. That's going to be definitely a staple in the live set. I'm foreseeing, Tom. And I can't wait for the day we get to do that with Jack Jones himself. That is going to be very, very, very cool.
Absolutely. We might even do some shows together. How good would that be? Jack Jones and the Wolf Brothers.
Pretty much my life would be complete, as I'm sure yours would be.
I could
then.
die a happy man after that. That'd be fun.
So that'd be good. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let's close out with our man Phil. I think we've done well, and we're going to play preview some of these songs tonight acoustically.
Oh,
so we're keen to get our music out to our fans, and I'm sure they'll be keen to have some more of the Barton in their lives.
dude, I'm pumped. Like Downtime too. Like I think we were talking about Down Girls, right? Which was the song that Warrant wrote.
Oh yeah.
That was on one of our favorite records. We all love Warren. Obviously, you guys went and saw him live when we were in Nashville, right? I had a listening room show, and it killed me that night. And Tom was going wild, and the good times happened, right? Just a beautiful night. But
well, people who don't know Warren, obviously one of the '80s hair metal legends.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they were so good. Like they still sang great. They sounded great. Like that type of music is not that easy to play, and vocally it's held very demanding. It's not like you're getting up there playing three chords and singing at your talking voice. It's a lot of work, and man, they smashed it out of the park. And I reckon that was down in Chattanooga, I believe.
Yeah,
Chattanooga. I reckon I had a pretty decent go of drinking every single beer that was in Chattanooga.
What was the? Remember, we got like an Uber Eats or delivery of some kind of. I can't remember what. Crystal.
We got we were so drunk. We were so drunk, and we got like Crystal Uber Eats to the Motel 6 we were in, and like there was like 24 Crystal burgers.
It was a mountain of
pizza.
food.
I don't know.
Yeah, because they go for value, right?
We didn't even eat half of it, but we were just so drunk. And
they're like 10 burgers for $5, so your eyes kind of light up when you're when you're hungry and you're a little bit tipsy. It's like, oh man, I need some burgers.
God bless America.
They're a disaster. They're a disaster waiting to happen. Oh.
Well, Phil, thank you for doing this, mate. Love you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad the journey, man. 11 songs with us. I don't think anyone else has done that. That's
amazing.
Yeah.
Plenty more to come, I reckon, too.
I've honestly loved the guys, and I love. I seeing you in Tamworth last year. It's just beautiful, It's just watching you guys. It's like amazing. I feel blessed to be a part of it. I'm glad you both become like two of my great mates, and I look forward to just hanging and not just writing music and I've got to come down to the farm. I love it. I've met your mum, and I just feel I love you guys being part of my life, and it means a lot to me. So,
same goes, Phil. Absolutely.
The Chico roll.
You enjoy your 4th of July celebrations there, mate.
Will do, man. Thanks for having me.
No worries,
Thanks, mate.
See you soon.
Boys.
What a legend.
The man, the myth, the legend that is Phil Barton. What an absolute legend, and what a great relationship of making music together we've had, mate. It's been great. It's been bloody great. So very cool. Nick, I've got something really cool I want to show people. Okay. They haven't seen this yet. They haven't seen this in real life. Okay. Look at that. There it is. That is the Kids on Cassette printed. Look at that. Me and Nick have scribbled our names on these. You open it up, you see this incredibly sexy photo of me. Look at me there. Wow.
Pretty short back in the sides there, old mate.
Yeah, mate, I was a bit trimmed. CD. Look at those sexy guys.
Very good. Very
And
good.
then you open the CD, take the CD out to put it into your CD player.
Is that what you do with those? Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Yeah. And then look at that guy there.
Oh, pensive.
Look at that
Pensive.
guy.
Little jacket, little sports jacket.
In
Nice.
here's a little booklet. The little Kids on Cassette booklet. Look at that. Go through there. All the lyrics. We're in there looking very sexy. Look at these guys though. Oh!
Very good.
Very good. So there it is. Got the first look at it this week. Love it. I love seeing this. Very different looking album to the sort of other ones we've done. You know, different. And I like
First cover we aren't on, which is cool.
First cover we aren't on. It only took us
5 albums
Fif-
to
5
make
albums
that
to
happen. You know,
5 albums to get that.
we fought for it. We always lost, but
Yeah, and we didn't want to be on the front cover of the Country Heart album. We actually had this beautiful heart picture drawn up of a country heart, and then the record label
we were steered away.
The record label manager went no, and that's pretty much how it all goes. So,
All right. We
now
got a bit of
the
housekeeping
toasts-
things. Yeah.
Housekeeping thing, the toast. Wonderful toasts coming in tonight. Do you want me to do another song before we announce a winner, or what do you think? What do you think, Nick? Talk to me. You want to?
Yeah. No, I reckon we can go with the toast. Look,
It's hard. There were a
it
lot
is
of
hard
really good.
because yeah,
There's
and
a lot
it's,
of really good ones tonight, but
you can't actually go back that far in the comments to see them, which is really handy right now.
which is really good. Well, why don't I play a song and we'll see if we can cut and copy.
We'll try and
from
figure
something.
that out, eh? Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
sure. Let me play the song, and we think we have a winner. So, Kids on Cassette. Nick put up a little video. I played it last week's live stream. A lot of good buzz. It is the title track. I figure I might do it again for you. There's a boombox in the back of my mind. The sun and the moon always shine. It's always summertime, waiting for me to rewind. Back when I had room to run, when old dogs and grandpas were young, I had a BMX bike, shooting blackbirds out the sky. Daydreaming, free feeling, no one had nothing on us. Blue skies and first time who we'd ever grow up. The future was brighter, heaven was high, and we never heard of regret. Life was a Walkman, and we were just kids on cassette. I can still see her smiling at me. Day she moved in down the street, and I caught that look in her eye. Man, I felt a new kind of high. Daydreaming, free feeling, no one had nothing on us. Blue skies and first times who we'd ever grow up. The future was brighter, heaven was high, and we never heard of regret. Life was a Walkman, we were just kids on cassette. Yeah, we're kids on cassette. Back when money was paper, the smoke wasn't vapor, and we were just kids being kids. Sounds like we lived it, we did. Daydreaming, free feeling, no one had nothing on us. Blue skies and first times, who we'd ever grow up. The future brighter, heaven was higher, we never heard of regret. And life was a Walkman and we were just kids on cassette. And life was a Walkman and we were just kids. Yeah, we were just kids on cassette. Yeah, we're kids on cassette. That's Kids on Cassette, folks. It's coming out July 30th. Look at it right there. It is right there.
That was
Very cool.
That was like the Valium version. It was pretty laid back.
I was just taking it where I needed to take it.
That's good. It's a little more up on the record, you know.
It is, but I just was in a place.
I enjoy it.
That's where I'm at. It's my place right now. I was in a good
good,
place,
mate.
and I had to go.
Mate, do you want to find that comment? I think we've.
Of course I will.
I think we've agreed on a thing. Do you want me to do a bit of Time to Be Alive?
Do Time to Be Alive. Give it to him. I'm going to find it. I'll sort it out.
All right, mate. All right. Here we go. This is another one we wrote with Phil. New record. Time to Be Alive. We said we didn't want to write a COVID song, and we didn't, but it has certainly been a bloody time to be alive. So here we go. What a day, what a week, anything gone right. Monday 8, couldn't wait for that Friday 5. Now it's here, and I'm thinking, baby, do or die. What a time to be alive, what a year, what a world, so much going on. But we here got some beer and a freedom song. Let's pack it up, point our wheels at the setting sun. Hey baby, ready, set, run. Let it rock, let it roll, it'll be okay. Here and now, where we at, ain't no better place. It's our moment, so let's on a far it gets away. Feel the buzz, why the rush, baby, what you say? Take the wheel, baby, hold on tight. Like the wheel, buckle up, baby, hold on tight. Now or never was, so better raise 'em up. Let's ride. What a day, what a night, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Watching you stomp your boots by that bonfire sky. The way the moon touches you like your own spotlight. What a view, what I do to get you by my side. Man, I'm a lucky guy. I'm a lucky guy. Let it rock, let it roll, it'll be okay. Here and now, where we at, ain't no better place. It's our moment, so let's own it before it gets away. Feel the buzz, what a rush, baby, what you say? Drink it up, take it in, come and chase that high. Pick it up, take the wheel, baby, hold on tight. Now or never was, some better raise 'em up. Let's ride. What a day, what a night, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Let it rock, let it roll, it'll be okay. Here and now, where we at, ain't no better place. It's a moment, so let's own it before it gets away. Feel the buzz, why the rush, baby, what you say? Drink it up, take it in, come on, chase that high. Buckle up, take the wheel, baby, hold on tight. Now or never was, so better raise 'em up. Let's ride. What a day, what a night, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What a time to be alive. Yes, it is. Indeed.
I like this playing songs we don't, like you don't
New songs.
released, yeah.
Literally
Yeah,
new songs. This is
I
new.
like it.
We're
This is
breaking
new. I
ground.
like
We're
it.
breaking
I like
ground
it.
here, mate. We've got a winner here on the toast Fireball Toast comp.
Drum
I
roll.
need to find the thing. I found the thing. All right.
Well,
There were a
before
lot
this
of excellent ones. All right.
excellent ones. But there was something
That was
about
gone.
this that just, I don't know.
Just resonated because I think music is just being a little bit disrespected in certain circles at the moment, and I think we just need to.
Like our government.
I think we really need to just realise that, you know, music plays a big part in all our lives, and the people that are making the music at the moment are not, you know, feeling the love too much. So,
Nick, I read a comment the other day and it said, hashtag save live music because it saves us. And I thought that sums it up pretty damn
and that's
perfectly.
kind of what Rachel has said here. Cheers to music for connecting us, uniting us, lifting us, and healing us. And if it ever fails you, there's Fireball Whiskey, which is also great. So, congrats, Rach.
Congratulations on winning the first ever Fireball giveaway. Look at that. You've won 6 little bottles of Fireball, a beanie, a t-shirt, and good on you. And I want to thank everybody who participated
In
tonight.
the glory.
In the glory and getting behind it. There was some amazing comments. It was really close. It was really, really close. Love yous. We appreciate you. Get on to the pre-orders. Let's celebrate this thing. And if Rachel, you want to get in touch with us, we'll make sure you get that. We'll get that. And well done. And I think it's just such a great message. Music, it brings us together, it connects us. And please don't forget also, ladies and gentlemen, the pre-order competition with Fireball. If you want to have a Fireball with us, get the pre-orders in. Nick, can you upload the beautiful photo of us?
Sure can.
Look at that. Pre-order for a chance to win online private party Fireball shots with the Wolf Brothers, Kids on Cassette Ultimate Bundle, and a Fireball prize pack. So, very, very cool, Nick. Final thoughts?
Mate, just have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back next week, back to Wednesday. And after Wednesday, we're going to be rolling out the video for Starting Something with Low Cash. It's finalised. It's ready to go.
done.
We've just got to pull the trigger, and we're going to do that next Wednesday after Wolfepack. Guest to be confirmed. Someone amazing, obviously. And we're going to have a lot more fun and play some new songs and talk about heaps more stuff, and it's going to be great.
Next Wednesday, Starting Something music video. Appreciate you all. Thanks for getting us through the last few weeks. The last time we live streamed, I was struggling a bit, Nick, with the lockdowns, with the restriction, with the gigs postponing, and I've got to say, the supporters, our fans, our friends, really helped me. Really got behind us, and I needed it, and I appreciate you. And I appreciate you tonight. The beautiful comments, it really helps us in these times. So thank you. Have a great weekend. Please don't do anything we wouldn't enjoy. That's my
Absolutely.
toast. Cheers.
There you go.
Don't do anything you wouldn't enjoy.
Sorry, one more thing. Brisbane and Ipswich. As far as we know, we're good to go there.
We're good to
So
go.
that's still happening. There's still, Ipswich is sold out, but there's still tickets for Brisbane. We'd love you to come along, join the party. Always awesome in there in the Hamilton Hotel. And look, you know, we're
Let's
looking
make it
forward to
fast.
getting, you know, we've been cooped up a bit here, you know, so we're ready to get up there
ready.
and
I'm ready.
really rock it for you. So make sure you have a fantastic weekend, guys. Love to
Be
all.
good, be safe.
And
Yep.
yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next Wednesday for a live stream. Then a brand new music video. Let's do it.
All the best, guys.